endless buckets of peanuts, and every meal comes with Colton's famous homemade yeast rolls. And it all comes together in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
And back here at Patrick Stadium, here at Mayflower High School, getting you set and for this game coming up. And kickoff's about 5-6 minutes away. And we should be having the coin toss as the homecoming has just concluded. As the homecoming court has come off the field, we see that Cedar Ridge is starting to warm up to our left. They've been quite a hot team lately, winning the last couple of conference games. And for Mayflower, if they can get this game, they'd be in the driver's seat for the last 2 games. Of course, next week they'd be on the road, their final road game of the regular season. Close road game, going to Little Rock, taking on Little Rock Episcopal. And then 2 weeks from, Thursday, which will be 13 days. They're playing on a Thursday, that last playing day. They'll be back here at home for senior night, taking on Mariana Lee. We see the Mayflower Eagles football team coming on the field to our right as they'll start to get warmed up here. Get some warm-ups. So they'll start lining up over to our right, and they'll be coming on the field for the fans here at Patrick Stadium. Now, a reminder, if Mayflower can hold on and win out and win the conference, they'll get a bye in the first round of the 3A state playoffs, which would be 3 weeks from tonight. So if they win tonight and win the last 2, which they should get a bye in the first round and wouldn't have to play till the second round of the playoffs, and they'd be hosting here at home. So a good scenario. So that's how it looks, and we'll go ahead and take another 2-minute break. This is Mayflower Eagles. Well, let's wait for a minute. Let's hold off on that break. Looks like they already have the captains here on the sidelines and at the 50-yard line. In a minute, we'll take you down Lewis Ambers. I wasn't sure if they're going to warm up more, but just a little bit. I thought it might take a little longer. So looks like the captains tonight for the Mayflower Eagles is number 75, and that is DJ McKenzie, number 88, and Joseph Moore, and number 13, and that is Turner Hudson. Looks like the captains for Cedar Ridge is number 50, and that is Mathis Talley, number 63, Brandon Lindsay, and number 66, and Austin Nash. Now let's go down Lewis Ambers to hear in on the coin toss tonight.
Good evening and welcome to Patrick Stadium. Eagle fans and fans of the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves, the team's coaches, student body, and fans of Mayflower High School want to welcome you. We're pleased to have you here tonight as our guests, and attitude and sportsmanship should be reflected by all spectators regardless of personal feelings or loyalty to the team in tonight's contest.
So Cedar Ridge won the coin toss, and they elect to receive in this first half, so that means Mayflower will kick off, and Mayflower will have the ball in the start of the second half of play. So we'll go ahead and take this last 2-minute break and be back with tonight's kickoff. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
We're speaking now with Randy Rankin at the Wandering Pig. Randy, tell us about your business.
Well, it's been a family-run business for 2.5 years, but I've been cooking for barbecue for about 15 years. We like to have fun, family oriented, and have a great time.
What are some of the specials you have here?
I have brisket, baked beans, potato salad, pulled pork, ribs, baked chicken. Occasionally I do tomahawk steaks, pigpen nachos, and pork fries.
What makes the Wandering Pig so special here in this community?
I just cook with a lot of love, and this community has embraced me and took me in, and I love Mayflower.
Final comment, your thoughts about the Mayflower Eagles?
They are awesome. Go Eagles!
Wandering Pig Barbecue and Catering, located right off the I-40 exit across the street from Linda's Grocery in Mayflower. Call Randy today for all your barbecue or catering needs at 501-339-3209. Wandering Pig Barbecue and Catering, where the pig tastes delicious.
Everybody wants to be cool.
At Rita's Italian Ice, nothing refreshes like our signature Italian ice made fresh daily with real fruit. Treat yourself to our creamy frozen custard or our layered gelati. Don't miss our grand opening at Rita's in Conway on October the 21st, beginning at 12 noon. As the first 50 guests in line on October the 21st will win a free Italian ice for a year. Donations will be collected all day to benefit the call. Come out between 12 noon and 10 p.m. on October the 21st to receive a regular size Italian ice for just $1 or regular size gelati for just $2. Join us October the 21st at 1040 South Avenue Road in the Lewis Crossing Shopping Center in Conway, and we'll see you there.
Well, looks like we're about ready for tonight's kickoff to kick off Week 8. That's hard to believe we're already in Week 8 of high school football. It's been a quick season. So Cochran will take his time and get set up for this opening kickoff for Mayflower. See if the Eagles can keep prevailing and get their 8th win in a row. Here's the kickoff. Here is caught at the 10. Here comes the return here for Cedar Ridge. They'll run it to the right. Oh, and there goes the kickoff team, and they'll push the runner backwards about 5 yards. So that's where Cedar Ridge will now start off at their own between, I think, about the 16. Let's see where they're going to spot it at. Kind of hard to tell. I think the 18-yard line. 20-yard line, so they got it. They marked them forward progress, 20. So that's where now Cedar Ridge will come out. Cedar Ridge, as you heard earlier by the coach's show, by Coach Langrel, they like to run the football. They got one good running back. Here's a run to the left. Now he cuts back to the right side, and he is brought down. Of course, their main running back is number 26, and that is Dalen Gant.
Gant on carry for the Timberwolves. The guard on gain. Host of Eagles in on the tackle. They'll bring up 2nd down 9.
So he only got about a couple of yards. Second and 8. Here's the next play. Gant runs to the left side on the sweep play. He is brought down at the 26-yard line, and looks like he's going to gain about close to 4 yards.
About 4 to go.
So it's 3rd and 4th for Cedar Ridge at their own about the 26-yard line. Let's see if Mayflower can shut them down here and force them to punt the football. Mayflower get the ball. They're running like a jumbo set, full backfield. Here's the quarterback with it, and he's going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to be brought down towards the left side at the 24. So the quarterback, which is number 15, and Ryan Parks loses 2.
6 to go.
So it brings up 4th down now for Cedar Ridge.
Simmons.
So they'll have to punt it away. Deep to return it here is Keon Simmons. Oh, I bet he'd love to get this ball and get some running room. All right, here's the snap. Here comes a punt. Oh, we have flags thrown, and it hits at about the 42 and goes out of bounds.
Punt goes out of bounds.
Again, that's on Cedar Ridge side of the 42-yard line. We have a flag here. We'll see what this will be called. Waiting for the official. Looks like it. Looks like it's a legal procedure against the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves, and it is declined by Mayflower. So now Mayflower will have the football. Great field position at the Timberwolves, about between the 41-42 yard line. So good job on that first series plays for the defense for the Eagles. 3 and out, they did. Dion and Keon Simmons, they're sporting those pink towels stuck in their pants out from their back, supporting the month October Breast Cancer Awareness. Here's around the middle. Here's Dion. Dion gets it up to about the 37. And he's going to gain 4 yards. Brings up 2nd and 6 now for the Eagles. Change up formations. Split backfield, and the shotgun is a quarterback. And Harris, here's a snap. He gets it to Dion. Dion up to the 35, inside the 35 at the 30-yard line. And finally brought down there right at the 30.
30-yard line.
Looks like he'll gain close to 3 yards. No correction. Look at the wrong spot. He'll gain about 8 yards on the play. So fresh set of downs now for Mayflower. Ball at Cedar Ridge 30. Similar formation. In motion is Burnett. Shifting left side. Here's the snap. They'll give it to Dion. Dion cuts left side. And, oh, if he could have broke that one, he could have went in all the way and scored. He is tackled from behind and brought down to the 25-yard line. So he'll gain 5 yards. Now it brings up 2nd and 5 now for Mayflower. We'll see if the Eagles do something different, throw it, or just keep it on the ground running the football. Here's the snap. Screen pass right side caught. Here's Dion. Dion up to the 20, inside the 20. Oh, and nice stiff arm by Dion Simmons, and he is knocked down right around the 16. And that'll be enough for a Eagles first down. That pass goes for about close for 9 yards.
Another Mayflower Eagle.
So it gives Mayflower a fresh set of downs now. Mayflower taking their time on this first series of plays. Looks like Harris will be lining up in the pistol formation with Simmons, Dion Simmons behind him at tailback. Here's a snap. Dion up the middle. Bounces off a tackle. Oh, and he couldn't shrug off that tackler, and he is brought down. Looks like he's going to lose about a yard on the play.
No gain will bring up 2nd down.
I won't say no gain, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Here's the snap. Harris. Nope. Screen pass right side. It is caught by Keon. Keon up to 15. Keon, and a fumble on the play. And it'll be Cedar Ridge recovering the football. It was Keon with it. If he held on, he would have it inside the close to the 10-yard line, but fumbles it, and it'll be the first turnover tonight here for Mayflower. So Cedar Ridge football on their own, well, they'll say about the 11-yard line. Still scoreless here in the first quarter with 7:42 left to go. Here's the snap. They'll run it up the middle. And they'll bring down the, I believe it went to one of their backers. Trying to see who that went to. That went to 36. I can't tell what number that is.
And round 4 will bring up second down 6.
That is Kyler Crabtree with the run, which he'll get about close to 5 yards. So 2nd and 5 here for the Timberwolves. They'll give it up the middle. And it's Crabtree again, and he is just hit and finally stopped, and they'll mark him at the 18. So it looks like he'll pick up 2 more yards.
Crabtree on a carry. All 11 Eagles around the ball.
So it looks like it'll be, well, we'll say 1 yard on the gain. 3rd and 4.
3rd down, 4 to go.
So 3rd down situation here for Cedar Ridge. They line up more of a jumbo set. Kind of an odd looking set. In motion, here's the snap. Here's the quarterback, and he's caught and sacked way back at the original line of scrimmage at the 11. And it'll be 4th and 10 now for Cedar Ridge. So Parks that time, he'll lose about 6 yards. So Mayflower will get the football. Slow start here for both teams. Here's the punt. And it will go out of bounds. Let's see where the official will mark the ball at. Right at the 30-yard line. So again, Mayflower in great field position at Cedar Ridge 30-yard line. We'll see if this time they can punch in a score to take the lead. 5:40 left to go here in the first quarter play. Also a reminder this week on the overall CSN Top 20 poll, the CSN Top 20 poll, the Mayflower Eagles are the 18th, number 18th in the state overall in high school football. So here we go, 1st and 10 in the pistol. Harris, he'll give it to Simmons. Oh, Simmons mishandles it, and I'm telling you, Mayflower having trouble holding on the football. Good thing Dion recovered, but they're going to lose about 2 or 3 yards on that.
We have 2nd down, 12 to go.
So it'll be 2nd and 12. Also coming up tonight after the game at 10:06, Mike Harrison bringing the Week 8 of the CSN High School Football Scoreboard Show. Next snap, here's Simmons. Simmons running to the right side, cutting up the corner. No, that's Keon. Keon with it, and he was tackled.
Keon Simmons.
And he's trying to get away from the defender. Looks like he'll gain a yard. Now brings up 3rd and, well, 3rd and 11.
No gain on the play, bring up 3rd down and 12.
Mayflower hasn't had really big plays. Biggest run so far was about 8 yards. Regular spread formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback rolling back. Here's Harris down the field. It is caught. Oh, man. It was caught for a second at the 5, but Brunette could not hold on to the football as he fell to the ground. Oh, man, that had been a big play for Mayflower. Well, incomplete pass brings up 4th down, 4th and 11 at the 31, 32-yard line for Cedar Ridge. So it looks like Mayflower's going for it here. We'll see if Harris can connect. There's a snap. Harris. Crossing route. It is caught. Cole at the 10, the 5, and in there. Touchdown, Mayflower. Meshach Cole with the reception from 32 yards out, and Mayflower is on the scoreboard. Out 6-0. Mayflower will try to kick the PAT, and it'll be No, Houston Cochran will not be kicking it. Looks like it's going to be Harris, the quarterback. Here's the snap. No, it's a fake. They'll throw it to the left side, and it is caught by Meshach Cole. Recapping that fake on the PAT. Houston Cochran was a placeholder, and the kicker was the quarterback. Houston Cochran had the ball, act like he's going to put it down for the quarterback to kick it, but flips it to the quarterback instead. And it was Harris throwing an out route to Meshach Cole, just scored the touchdown, the 2-point conversion. So with 4:21 left to go here in the first quarter, our new score, it is Mayflower 8 and Cedar Ridge nothing. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Well, they got great service here, and they always fulfill all your needs, and they can do everything you need to here.
This is Lynn Copeland. I've been in Mayflower for over 30 years, and I've come to McPherson's every time I have to have something done. They always get to me quick and fast, and they're already part of our family. Will always be, and I appreciate them.
I'm Kevin Butler from Mayflower, Arkansas, and big supporter of Mayflower Eagles.
This is Tim Porter at Mayflower Automotive and Collision, and as you can see behind me are a selection of tires, and the good thing about it, you can get about any tire you want the same day, as they offer service for tires. Come in and see us.
The owners are great. They family owned here. It seems like it's a big family here, and they treat you like family.
Well, here comes the return here. And for Cedar Ridge, they'll bring it up to about the 22-23 yard line. Looks like the official mark them at the 24. So that's where Cedar Ridge will start off here. 4:16 left to go here in the first quarter. Well, Mayflower, good drive that time, but they're gambling that fourth and a long situation and scored on a touchdown pass from 32 yards out from Harris to Cole. Now here's Cedar Ridge. They'll hand it off to the running back right side, and looks like that goes to Gant. Gant will get it up to about the 26, so he'll gain 2 yards. Now brings up 2nd and 8 now for the Timberwolves. Big crowd here tonight. Patrick Stadium, of course, earlier tonight was before they started the game, homecoming. Here's a double handoff in the backfield. Running back with it, and looks like they'll bring it down at the 30. And that was, I believe, Gann again, and he'll gain about 3 more yards. Now be 3rd and 2 for Cedar Ridge. Cedar Ridge mostly just run the football. Well, as you always heard the old cliche, 3 yards and a cloud of dust. Now they line up in the wing tee, and that's what they mainly run. And here's a carry outside, and Mayflower's there in time and brings them down at you'll spot them at the 31. So it'll be 4th and about a yard to go here for Cedar Ridge.
2 to go.
4th and 2. Or about 4th and 1. So 4th and 1. We'll see if Mayflower can stop them here. Cedar Ridge. And looks like the offense jumped off sides that time, but the defense also jumped off. So we'll see whose fault it is here. So it looks like, yeah, one of the linemen moved, which made the defense move. So the legal procedure against the offense, 5-yard penalty. That's our first penalty tonight, and which will be against Cedar Ridge. So instead of 4th and 1, it'll be 4th and 6. I'll say about 4th and 7 on the scoreboard. So now they'll bring out their punt team. Well, if they can just kick it to Keon just one time, I'd like to see a good return tonight. Here's a snap. Here comes the punt. Dion will back away with the football, and looks like the ball roll out of bounds at the 36-yard line of Mayflower. So that's where now the Eagles will take over with 1:56 left to go here in the first quarter, as it's currently 8-0 in favor of the Mayflower Eagles. Let you know, fans, tomorrow on KASR 92.7 FM, we'll have for you a big game in the SEC. It'll be the Arkansas Razorbacks taking on the Auburn Tigers. Of course, pregame show at 3:30 and kickoff at 6:30. So all 5 receivers set in the shotgun. Here's Harris. Here's a snap. Harris throws to the right side. Oh, and Keon picks up the loose ball, as of course a live ball, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Incomplete to Keon Simmons.
So finally the official ruled incomplete. I thought it was still a live ball. He picked it up and ran with it. So it brings up now 2nd and 10 now for Mayflower. There's Dion with the quarterback in the backfield. Here's the snap. They give it to Dion. Dion makes his cut. He's at the 40. He's downfield. Here we go, Dion time. He's down to 30, down to the 20, down to the 10, the 5, in there. Touchdown, Mayflower.
Dion Simmons from the 36-yard line. 64 yards.
Well, that's a big run tonight for Dion Simmons so far, and now Mayflower's up by 2 scores. Now they're up 14-0. Well, taking a look at that run, 64 yards for that touchdown. Cochran looks to kick this PAT. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. It is up, and yep, it is good. With 1:09 left to go here in the first quarter, our new score, it is Mayflower 15 and Cedar Ridge nothing. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Hi, this is Kenny Catchaside, General Manager here at Smith Ford in Conway. And remember, Conway is a short drive from anywhere. Boy, this weather has certainly been football weather. And speaking of that, it's football season. They go out and support your local high school football team. Besides, it'll be a lot of fun. It's just great to watch. It's great to watch. So come see us at Smith Ford. We'll save you money this weekend.
Thinking of selling your home? Don't forget the termite inspection. The folks at Central Arkansas Pest Service have been providing high quality and prompt service for over 35 years. These guys are pros when it comes to ridding your home of termites, spiders, rodents, and all types of ants, including fire ants. In fact, no pests are safe when you put Central Arkansas Pest Service on the job.
Hi, I'm Chris Sullivan. Take control of your home today. Give us a call at 513-6992.
And welcome back here at Patrick Stadium. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes the return here for Cedar Ridge. Here's Cedar Ridge with it, and they'll get it up to about the 30-yard line. It's a little bit better return that time for the Timberwolves. Just join us, 15-0. In the lead is the Mayflower Eagles. So with just a little over a minute left to go here in the first quarter of play. Again, a packed crowd here at Patrick Stadium. Of course, homecoming. And their last regular season home game will be in 2 weeks for senior night, which will be on a Thursday, taking on Mariana. Here's a crossing route. It is caught. No, it's interception. It's an interception for Mayflower. Mayflower takes it to 10, to 5. In there. Touchdown. Eagles.
Number 15, Ryan Puck pass picked off.
Caught by Ferris.
Josh Sellers. Touchdown Eagles. Flag on the play.
So correction, Josh Sellers with the interception and the touchdown run. And Mayflower leads 21-0. The flag was thrown. I wasn't sure what the flag was about. So they'll call a personal foul against Cedar Ridge. As Josh Sellers is playing in the right around the outside linebacker position, shifting a little bit to the right, and threw it right at him. And he grabbed it and scored. I believe he caught it around between the 35 and 40-yard line and ran all the way from there. Here's the PAT. Here's the kick by Cochran, is up and good. So another score with 53 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. It is now Mayflower 22 and Cedar Ridge nothing. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Hi, this is Bill Dodgen at the Associated Farmers Co-op in the Conway Industrial Park. We're located on Exchange Avenue. When it comes to feed, you know, the number one brand of feed that's been around a long time is Purina Feeds, and we do have the full line of Purina Feeds here for us. We've got any kind of feed that you want, anywhere from cattle and horses all the way down to pigs and chickens and animals in between. So we want you to come and see us for all your feed needs here at the Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. Again, we're located in the Industrial Park at 695 Exchange Avenue.
Well, back here at Patrick Stadium, Mayflower up by 3 scores. They'll kick it away here. And they'll boom it through the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. And now Cedar Ridge will have it at their own 20-yard line. Well, that interception and that return went great for Mayflower, as that was the first turnover tonight in this first half for Cedar Ridge. So for Cedar Ridge on offense. They'll line up in the wing tee. Here's a snap. They'll give it to the fullback and up the middle, and they'll get up about close to the 23-yard line. And that goes to Crabtree, and he'll gain a couple. Brings up 2nd and 8 now for the Timberwolves. So line it up. Again, wing tee formation on offense. And they'll hand it off. Here's the running back, and he is pretty much boxed in, and he'll be brought down at the 24, so he'll gain about a yard. And that's going to be the last play here in the first quarter. Into the first quarter of play, our score, it is Mayflower 22 and Cedar Ridge nothing. We'll be back with your second quarter of play. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Quality new furniture at reasonable prices. Hi, this is Cindy Bates at Bates Furniture, 918 Front Street in the heart of downtown Conway next to Baker Drug. Get ready for the fall with quality furniture at great savings. Sofas, love seats, club chairs, recliners, motion furniture, glide rockers, lift chairs, and TV consoles. Famous name brands like Catnapper, Dreamline, Stylecraft, Riverside, Southern Motion, Coaster, and Best. We also handle mattresses, bunk beds, futons, lamps, rugs, and a wide range of accessories. We are family owned and operated, serving Central Arkansas since 1978. Bates Furniture at 918 Front Street in downtown Conway. Quality new furniture at reasonable prices.
Well, back here at Patrick Stadium as we're about to start the second quarter of play. Again, Cedar Ridge with it on offense, but it's going to be 3rd and 7 for them as they have it at their own 24-yard line. In motion. Here's a snap. No, they're going for a pass. Looking for a long pass, and it's out of the reach of the hands of the intended receiver. Looked like a good pass that time. Man, they're trying for a long bomb that time, but it's incomplete. Brings up now 4th and 7 for Cedar Ridge. Four-three defense by Mayflower. Looks like they'll have to take a timeout. So Cedar Ridge takes their first timeout here in the first half. 11 minutes and 56 seconds, or excuse me, 11:55 left to go here in the second quarter. And of course, our score, it is Mayflower 22 and Cedar Ridge nothing. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
This is Bill Dodgen at Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. We're located at 695 Exchange Avenue in the Industrial Park. We'd like for you to come by with hunting season right here upon us. You know, we've got a wide selection of shotguns and rifles, and of course pistols and muzzle loaders. All these seasons are upon us, and it's time to come by and purchase that gun that you've been wanting, or replace maybe one that you haven't had in the past. So we invite you to come by and look at all of the accessories that goes with our hunting, as well as ammunition. And you can also get your supplies for all of your food plots here at Associated Farmers Co-op. We're located in Industrial Park here in Conway.
Well, here comes the snap and the punt, and it will go out of bounds. And the official will walk it up and spot it. It'll be at the 48 of Cedar Ridge, so Mayflower again in great field position on their next drive coming up here.
Eagles will start their possession inside Cedar Ridge territory. First down, Eagles.
Now let's go down Lewis Ambrose with a sideline report. Thanks, Les. Here's the 1st and 10. Here's a run. Here is Simmons. Deion Simmons breaks a couple of tackles. He's over at the 20. He breaks free at the 15. He's in there. Home free. Touchdown, Mayflower. 48 yards for a touchdown. That's Deion's second of the night. And now the Eagles leads by the score of 28-0. Well, Deion Simmons, I thought that was going to bring him down to right around the 35. Broke free there, and then he got around the 15. He was boxed in, but somehow escaped. Doing good jobs on stiffening arming his opponent, and gets in there for another score. So Cochran will kick it again. Here's snap. The place is good, and the kick is up and good. So at 11:37 left to go here in the second quarter, our new score, it is Mayflower 29 and Cedar Ridge nothing. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
A choice hand-cut steak seasoned with special spices, grilling over mesquite wood. At Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, it's not just imagination. We do this every day at Colton's. We also offer chicken, seafood, sandwiches, and salads, and our homemade yeast rolls. And it happens in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Hi, this is Ashlyn at Shorty's Restaurant, 1101 Harkrider Street in Conway. Come by for lunch and enjoy our world-recognized hamburgers, french fries, onion rings, and tater babies. Enjoy our traditional shakes and balls. Call us today at 329-9213, open nightly till 8 p.m. Shorty's, the tastiest place in Central Arkansas.
Well, back here at Patrick Stadium, Mayflower finding their groove here in this football game. They're up 29-0. Here comes the kickoff. Mishandled by the returner here by Cedar Ridge. And Mayflower, and they gave him a bad hit at the 5, but he gets forward progress at the 7-yard line. So Mayflower is feeling it right here in this early part of the second quarter.
Down by Dion Simmons at around the 7-yard line. I think the Timberwolves will take over first and 2.
So Cedar Ridge at their own 7-yard line. Already in this game, Dion Simmons, 146 yards and 2 scores on the ground. We're not even at halftime yet. Here's the snap. Here's the run. Gant breaks one open. Runs to the right. And Gant is going to be brought down at the 41-42. No, looks like we're going to have a different runner. Correction, that is John Bennett with the carry.
Tackle made by number 1, Dion Simmons, running down at the 42.
So John Bennett, great run that time, and gives his team a lot of room here to work with. Over 50 yards on the carry. Looks like Mayflower is given a sideline warning. First and 10 here for Cedar Ridge. Now here's a snap. They'll hand off to the running back. Here's Gant. Gant with it, runs over to the sideline and stops, and he is finally brought down at the 17. So a big run that time.
On the carry, brought down around the 17-yard line, first down, Timberwolves.
Another first down here for Cedar Ridge. As they're moving the chains, looks like the best drive so far by Cedar Ridge. They're not lining up in the wing tee, they're lining up now, more of a wishbone, and here's a run right up the middle and in there for a score. Touchdown by Kyler Crabtree, and now Cedar Ridge gets on the board. Now it's 29-6. As that goes for a 17-yard rushing touchdown. Here's snap. They'll hand it off. And they'll bring down the runner, but he gets across for the 2-point conversion. So with that score, with 10:48 left to go here in the second quarter, our new score, it is now Mayflower 29 and Cedar Ridge 8. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Well, they got great service here, and they always fulfill all your needs, and they can do everything you need to here.
This is Lynn Copeland. I've been in Mayflower for over 30 years, and I've come to McPherson's every time I have to have something done. They always get to me quick and fast, and they're already part of our family. Will always be, and I appreciate them.
I'm Kevin Butler from Mayflower, Arkansas, and big supporter of Mayflower Eagles.
This is Tim Porter at Mayflower Automotive and Collision, and as you can see behind me are a selection of tires, and the good thing about it, you can get about any tire you want the same day. As they offer service for tires. Come in and see us.
The owners are great. They family owned here. It seems like it's a big family here, and they treat you like family.
And welcome back here at Patrick Stadium. Here comes the kickoff towards Mayflower. And looks like a roll in the end zone for a touchback. And now Mayflower will have it at their own 20-yard line. So Cedar Ridge finally gets in the end zone for a touchdown. 29-8 is our score. See if the Eagles can have another successful drive and put another one in here. So lining it up, looks like a 3-receiver set this time. Here's a snap. Here's Simmons. Simmons left side finds a crease, cuts across the 35, and he is brought down at the 40-yard line. Goes for about 20 yards on the carry.
Simmons from the 20 to the 40, 20 yards on the gain. That's a Mayflower Eagle.
So Mayflower gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Harris, screen pass left side, caught by Keon. Here's Keon. Let's see if he can make a move and run towards the sideline and pushed out of bounds at the 44-yard line. So he'll gain 4 yards on the screen pass. Brings up now 2nd and 6 here for the Eagles. 2 running backs in the backfield with the quarterback. In the shotgun, here's the snap. They give it to Simmons. Dion to 50. Makes a move to the outside, the 45, and brought down at the 44-yard line. Dion Simmons looks like he'll gain 11 more yards and give his team a first down.
That's another Mayflower Eagle.
So fresh set of downs here for Mayflower at Cedar Ridge 44-yard line. In the pistols, the quarterback Harris gives it to Simmons. Simmons right up the middle. Not much room that time, but gets positive yards and gets about a yard on the carry. Brings up 2nd and down, and 8 to go here for the Eagles. In motion. End around. Here's Keon. Keon at the inside the 40, 35, and knocked out of bounds. Close to the 30-yard line. Keon Simmons gets 10 yards on the end around.
Gain of 10. That's another
So a fresh set of downs here for Mayflower. They're laying hits left and right down here at Patrick Stadium. Getting really physical. All right, here we go. Next play. Here's a run by Dion. Dion up the middle and gets it over to the close to the 28-yard line.
Bring up 2nd down 7.
Correction. Looks like he'll get 3 yards on the carry. So it'll be 2nd and 7. Here's a snap. Dion inside the 25 and brought down at the 24-yard line as he'll gain 5 more yards.
Dion Simmons gained a 5. That's Jonathan Morris.
Now brings up 3rd and about a long yard ago, I'd say. 3rd and 1 at Cedar Ridge 29-yard line. Mayflower lines it up. Harris in the shotgun. Here's a snap. Pass left side. Caught. And a quick cut-in route that time. Catching that pass was Cochran, and gets Mayflower first down.
That's a 17-yard line. The Eagles will take over first and 10.
So Mayflower, fresh set of downs. Moving the football, what you like to see. Here's the snap. Dion inside the 15, the 10. Inside the 10 and brought down about between the 7 and 8 yard line. About 9 yards on the carry.
That'll bring up second down and a yard to go.
Dion Simmons getting close at 200 yards here in this first half. Next play. They'll hand it off. Simmons, left side, makes a nice cut move. He's inside the 5. And did he get in? He's reaching over, and he did get in. He reached the football right across the goal line, and he's in there for the score from 17 yards out, and it's a touchdown. Correction, 7 yards out. Touchdown for Mayflower. And Dion Simmons, that's his third rushing touchdown in this game. So 7-yard carry puts him over 200 yards tonight. Waiting on the spot, and the kick here is up, and it is good. So with 7:50 left to go here in the second quarter, our new score is Mayflower 36, and it is Cedar Ridge 8. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Hi, this is Kenny Catchaside, General Manager here at Smith Ford in Conway. And remember, Conway is a short drive from anywhere. Boy, this weather has certainly been football weather. And speaking of that, it's football season. They go out and support your local high school football team. Besides, it'll be a lot of fun. It's just great to watch. It's great to watch. So come see us at Smith Ford. We'll save you money this weekend.
Thinking of selling your home? Don't forget the termite inspection. The folks at Central Arkansas Pest Service have been providing high quality and prompt service for over 35 years. These guys are pros when it comes to ridding your home of termites, spiders, rodents, and all types of ants, including fire ants. In fact, no pests are safe when you put Central Arkansas Pest Service on the job.
Hi, I'm Chris Sullivan. Take control of your home today. Give us a call at 513-6992.
Well, here comes the kickoff here. A kickoff here by Cochran. It's caught at the 15. Here comes the return here by Cedar Ridge, and looks like they'll bring him down right around the 25-yard line. With 7:42 left to go here in the second quarter.
First down, Wolves.
On the last drive, it was a 7-yard rushing touchdown by Dion Simmons. Folks, he has over 200 yards in this game, and we're not even at halftime. Tells you what kind of numbers he can put up. Of course, we've seen all season long. So here's a snap. Here's a carry to the right side. Flags everywhere. Right when he snapped the football. Oh, there's a push right there. Right in front of the official. Did they going to me, that would be unsportsmanlike conduct that time, as the play was blown dead.
Flag on the play. That was number 15 on the carry for the Wolves. No gain on the run.
So really no gain on the play as it brings up 2nd and 10, but penalties everywhere. Illegal shift against the offense.
Penalties declined. They'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
So it looks like a timeout taken also. So we'll take one also. 7 minutes and 37 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Of course, the score now, it is Mayflower 36 and Cedar Ridge 8. We'll be back. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Do me a favor. Imagine with me a choice hand-cut steak seasoned with special spices, grilling over mesquite wood. Got that picture? Is your imaginary steak grilling out in the open range or in your own kitchen? Well, mine, partner, is at Colton's Steakhouse and Grill right here in town. And it's not just imagination. We do all this at Colton's every day for our customers. We also offer chicken, seafood, sandwiches, and salads, all prepared with the same care. And there's more. Everybody gets endless buckets of peanuts, and every meal comes with Colton's famous homemade yeast rolls. And it all comes together in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
Back from the timeout, here's a pass left side, and it's thrown over intended receiver for an incomplete pass. So it brings up now 2nd and 15 to go here for Cedar Ridge. See they'll line up now here in the wing T formation. Double handoff, and looks like the running back in Gant slips and falls down at the 20-yard line. He had some running room, but just couldn't hold his feet underneath him. And he will get no gain on play, so it brings up 3rd and 15 here for Cedar Ridge. So 3rd and 15. Here's a snap, and here's a pass. Backing up's Keon, and Keon breaks up the pass right around the 50-yard line. Another great break-up pass by Keon Simmons. And it brings up 4th and 15 now for the Timberwolves.
Again, we got Missouri State versus South Dakota State, Missouri versus
So looks like
Idaho,
Keon
and
Simmons
Arkansas State
will be at the
versus
45. See if they'll can get
We'd like to text
a
a
piece of this
bid
football
for any of
to
these
try to get
tickets.
some kind of return out of it.
4 tickets for the Missouri State game and 4 for the Missouri game, 2 for Arkansas State. That number is 870-853-7996.
Here's the snap, and here comes the kick. It's at the 45 and takes a Cedar Ridge roll. Keon Simmons won't be able to return the football, and Cedar Ridge picks it up at the 20, about the 28-yard line, so that's where Mayflower on offense will take over. With a little under 7 minutes left to go here in the first half.
7996.
Looking at timeouts, 1 remaining here for Cedar Ridge here in the first half. Mayflower, they have not taken a timeout yet in this first half of play. Now let's go down to Lewis Ambers for a report. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Here's Deion Simmons running left side. He's at the 20-yard line and runs out of real estate as he's forced out of bounds at the 20. So he'll gain about 6 yards on the play. Brings up now 2nd and 4. Mayflower widens her stance right on the line of scrimmage. Here's a snap. They'll hand it to Simmons right up the middle. And he is taken down or brought down at the 25. And he'll have enough for a first down, looks like.
26-yard line.
5-yard gain.
That's enough for a Mayflower Eagle.
So Mayflower moves the chains. Harrison shotgun. Here's snap. Simmons again. Waits for the play to develop. Runs to finds the opening. And, oh, he almost timed it just right, but caught from behind. Simmons is brought down at the 41-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. As he'll run 16 yards on the play. Quarterback and Harrison the pistol. Here's the snap. No, play action pass. Here's a long pass right side. Oh, and just a step short for Cole catching a big pass, which could have been a touchdown. Nice throw by Harris. He put it right there on the nail. But we got dirty laundry at the 48 here. An eligible receiver is downfield for Mayflower. So it looks like one of the linemen has passed the line of scrimmage on the play. Looks like that'll be about a 10-yard penalty. That's be Mayflower's, I believe that's our first penalty tonight. So it'll be first down and 15 to go here for the Eagles. In motion, here's a snap. They'll hand it over. Keon Simmons. He's past the 40 and brought down to 42. And he'll get 6 yards on the end around. Now brings up a second down and 8 to go here for the Eagles. As they line it up. A snap. Harris, left side. Goes to Cochran. Here's Cochran with it and reaches head forward on the short screen towards the left. Cochran to get up to the 48. And they'll go for 5 yards on the screen pass.
I'll bring up third down, 3 to go.
It'll be third and short. Third and about 3rd and 3 to go. Harrison shotgun. Here's a snap. Hands it over. Here's Simmons. Simmons gets past the defender, still crawling with the football pretty much. And looks like he may have enough for a first down as he is brought down at the 49 on Cedar Ridge territory. They may measure. No, don't have to measure. The white hat referee says that's enough for a first down. So they convert on third down. Deion Simmons, 18 carries, 232 yards. And keeps on going. Last week, I had him for 36 carries, 301 yard, and 4 touchdowns. Here's a nice quarterback keeper. Something different by the quarterback and Harris. And Harris is brought down to 46, so he's going to gain about a couple yards. So it brings up 2nd and 8. Something different. Trying to keep the defense honest. You're joining us. Currently our score is 36-8 in favor of the Mayflower Eagles. 2nd and 8 here. The Pistols, Harris. Here's a snap. Here's a stop and go route caught by Houston Cochran, and he is brought down at the 36-yard line. That's enough for a first down. Goes for 10 yards on the completion. So that's Cochran's 3rd reception tonight. So again, the ball's at the 36 at Cedar Ridge. As we're coming down 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Here's Simmons. Cuts out to the left side. He's at the 20. A lot of speed with 10. The foul. Touchdown, Mayflower. Boy, when he made that cut, he put on the Jets and he was gone. 36-yard rushing touchdown here for Deion Simmons this time. And Mayflower is up and increases their lead to 42-8. So Cochran will try to kick another PAT. Here's the snap, place it down. Here comes the kick. It goes a little bit to the right, and it is no good. But another successful drive for the Mayflower Eagles with exactly 3 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Our new score. It is Mayflower 42 and Cedar Ridge 8. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Quality new furniture at reasonable prices. Hi, this is Cindy Bates at Bates Furniture, 918 Front Street in the heart of downtown Conway next to Baker Drug. Get ready for the fall with quality furniture at great savings. Sofas, love seats, club chairs, recliners, motion furniture, glide rockers, lift chairs, and TV consoles. Famous name brands like Catnapper, Dreamline, Stylecraft, Riverside, Southern Motion, Coaster, and Best. We also handle mattresses, bunk beds, futons, lamps, rugs, and a wide range of accessories. We are family owned and operated, serving Central Arkansas since 1978. Bates Furniture at 918 Front Street in downtown Conway. Quality new furniture at reasonable prices.
And back here at Mayflower High School. Here comes the kickoff here by Cedar Ridge. Cedar Ridge with it, and they didn't get much of a return that time. And brought down at the 25-yard line, so that's where now the Timberwolves will take over. 2:53 left to go here in the second quarter of play.
On the tackle on the return. Timberwolves will take over around the 25-yard line, 1st and 10.
But you know, when we start the second half of action, Mayflower will get the ball first, so that's advantage for them also. As this week's feel like more normal conditions, as the weather's gotten a little bit cooler and a little more like fall. Here's the snap, the handoff. Here's a run to the right side, and looks like the runner will step out of bounds at the 48. So that'll be Crabtree, marked at the 48.
That's Crabtree on the carry, marked out of bounds.
It's for 23 yards on the carry and a first down for Cedar Ridge. So Cedar Ridge lines it up. Looks like a double wing formation. They'll hand it off to the fullback. Here's the fullback with it, and he is brought down at the 48 of Mayflower as he'll gain 4 yards. That's Crabtree.
Second down 6. Burnett on the tackle for the Eagles with Gray.
Same formation, double wing formation. Here's a snap. They'll hand it off. And here's a run. And they'll get it at the, they'll mark them down at the 39. And with that carry is Bennett. And gives his team a first down. So a fresh set of downs here for Cedar Ridge. Same formation. Quarterback parks under center. He'll hand it off, and here's a running back, and he is brought down to the 36-yard line.
Ferris on the stop for the Eagles.
Nice tackle by Ferris, the middle linebacker.
Gain of 3 will bring up 2nd and 7.
So it brings up 2nd and 7 now for Cedar Ridge. Under center, they'll hand it off. Here's Gant. Gant with the football. And he is brought down at the 27-yard line, and looks like that'll be a first down. Oh, we got a flag at the end of the play. And here's the call. Personal foul against Mayflower, it said.
Personal foul.
So that'll give Cedar Ridge better field positioning. 1:01 left to go here in the first half. So they'll have the ball, looks like, at the, trying to see the spot, about 12, 13-yard line. Here's the snap. Here's a run, and looks like they catch the runner in the backfield and Bennett for a big loss at the 17, 18-yard line. And looks like Mayflower, no correction, Cedar Ridge will call the timeout. So we'll take one also. 42 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Again, our score, Mayflower 42 and Cedar Ridge 8. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
This is Bill Dodgen at Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. We're located at 695 Exchange Avenue in the Industrial Park. We'd like for you to come by with hunting season right here upon us. You know, we've got a wide selection of shotguns and rifles, and of course pistols and muzzle loaders. All these seasons are upon us, and it's time to come by and purchase that gun that you've been wanting, or replace maybe one that you haven't had in the past. So we invite you to come by and look at all of the accessories that goes with our hunting, as well as ammunition. And you can also get your supplies for all of your food plots here at Associated Farmers Co-op. We're located in Industrial Park here in Conway.
Back from the timeout. And to resume play. Again, 42 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Cedar Ridge on offense. It'll be second down and 13 to go for them. Here's a snap. No, it's a pass. Here's a long pass, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown for Cedar Ridge. As that pass is caught by number 80. And Will Carpenter. And that Cedar Ridge second touchdown tonight. And now makes our score 42-14. We'll see if they'll go for two or kick a PAT. Is that one for an 18-yard pass? So they're going for the extra point. Well, waiting on the snap here. Here's the kick. It is high, a little bit to the left side, and it is good. So, with 36 seconds left to go here in our second quarter, our new score, it is now Mayflower 42 and Cedar Ridge 15. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
A choice hand-cut steak seasoned with special spices, grilling over mesquite wood. At Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, it's not just imagination. We do this every day at Colton's. We also offer chicken, seafood, sandwiches, and salads, and our homemade yeast rolls. And it happens in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Hi, this is Ashlyn at Shorty's Restaurant, 1101 Harkrider Street in Conway. Come by for lunch and enjoy our world-recognized hamburgers, french fries, onion rings, and tater babies. Enjoy our traditional shakes and balls. Call us today at 329-9213, open nightly till 8 p.m. Shorty's, the tastiest place in Central Arkansas.
Well, back here at Patrick Stadium, and here comes the kickoff. Caught here by Mayflower at the 12. Here is Bennett with the return. He's at the 30, 35, down the sideline to 50, and knocked out of bounds. Dylan Burnett, nice return as he takes it right at midfield. I believe he stepped out of bounds at the, at the 50, but we have a flag towards the to our right, so hopefully it won't be a holding against the return team. As officials talk about it, right around the 38-yard line. Holding, yep, it's against the return team. That's going to bring it back a few yards. Looks like that's a third penalty for a total of 35 and penalty yards here in the first half for Mayflower. But we haven't had too many penalties here in the first half. Last week in that first quarter, I thought it was a lot of penalties for Mayflower at Harding Academy. But after they got out of that first quarter, they did all right. So I'll be first and 10 at the 27 for Mayflower at their own 27-yard line. 28 seconds left, but you never know. Deion Simmons could break another big one, or somebody else could score quick. They'll hand it off to Deion Simmons. He's at the 30, 35, and brought down at the 36-yard line. So he'll gain 6 yards. Mayflower took a timeout. We'll keep it here with 23 seconds left to go here in the first half. Well, I'll tell you, it's been a lengthy first half here in this game, but a lot of scoring in this game so far. 42-15 in favor of the Mayflower Eagles. Just right now, they are looking good here in the first half. Well, when we get to halftime, Lewis will tell you his thoughts on the first half. We'll also take a look at the first half scoring summary and some more stats, individually for both teams. So it'll be second down and 1 to go. Second and 1 here for Mayflower. And the shotgun is Harris. Here's a snap. He's going for a pass. He's going for the long pass. It is caught by Keon. He has a 35, the 30, down to the 20, down to the 10, the 5. He's in there. Touchdown, Mayflower. The long pass to the left of the line of scrimmage caught Keon, and he catches it at the 35, and he takes it straight to the house. Touchdown for Mayflower with 13 seconds left to go here in the second quarter, and Mayflower set that one up beautifully. Goes for 70 yards on that touchdown reception for the TD, and that makes our score 48-15 in favor of the Mayflower Eagles. Looks like they're going for 2 here, folks. Well, got to wait till Cole to get on the field. Looks like he'll come in on the. Now officials are talking about it. And this play clock's still running here. I have to reset the play clock here. Whenever this official's talking about something that's going on. Now it looks like they corrected it, whatever it was. All right, Mayflower going for 2 here, folks. There's a snap. Dion. Oh, nice end around. Running left side. Keon gets in there for the 2-point conversion. And Mayflower, another successful touchdown, and this time a nice 2-point conversion. So with 13 seconds left to go here in our second quarter, our new score, it is Mayflower 50 and Cedar Ridge 15. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
We're speaking now with Randy Rankin at the Wandering Pig. And Randy, tell us about your business.
Oh, it's been a family-run business for 2.5 years, but I've been cooking for barbecue for about 15 years. We like to have fun, family-oriented, and have a great time.
What are some of the specials you have here?
I have brisket, baked beans, potato salad, pulled pork, ribs, baked chicken. Occasionally I do tomahawk steaks, pig pen nachos, and pork fries.
What makes the Wandering Pig so special here in this community?
I just cook with a lot of love, and this community has embraced me and took me in, and I love Mayflower.
Final comment, your thoughts about the Mayflower Eagles?
They are awesome. Go Eagles!
Wandering Pig Barbecue and Catering, located right off the I-40 exit across the street from Linda's Grocery in Mayflower. Call Randy today for all your barbecue or catering needs at 501-339-3209. Wandering Pig Barbecue and Catering, where the pig tastes delicious. Here comes the kickoff. Here's the return here by Cedar Ridge, and Mayflower gets there quickly and not much return that time for the Timberwolves. 9 seconds left on the clock here in the second quarter. And 75 points scored here in the first half. Well, that's a lot of points, folks. So the Timberwolves with it. Looks like they'll have it at about the 23-yard line. Waiting on the snap. Here's a run. And they'll bring down the runner at the 31. And that'll be the last play here in the half. Well, we head to halftime. Our halftime score here at Patrick Stadium. It is the Mayflower Eagles. A big whopping 50 points. 50. And Cedar Ridge 15. We'll take a 2-minute break and be back with your halftime show. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Well, they got great service here, and they always fulfill all your needs, and they can do everything you need to here.
This is Lynn Copeland. I've been in Mayflower for over 30 years, and I've come to McPherson's every time I have to have something done. They always get to me quick and fast. And they're already part of our family. Will always be, and I appreciate them.
I'm Kevin Butler from Mayflower, Arkansas, and big supporter of Mayflower Eagles.
This is Tim Porter at Mayflower Automotive and Collision, and as you can see behind me are a selection of tires, and the good thing about it, you can get about any tire you want the same day, as they offer service for tires. Come in and see us.
The owners are great. They family owned here. It seems like it's a big family here, and they treat you like family.
Hi, this is Kenny Catchaside, General Manager here at Smith Ford in Conway. And remember, Conway is a short drive from anywhere. Boy, this weather has certainly been football weather. And speaking of that, it's football season. go out and support your local high school football team. Besides, it'll be a lot of fun. It's just great to watch. It's great to watch. So come see us at Smith Ford. We'll save you money this weekend.
Thinking of selling your home? Don't forget the termite inspection. The folks at Central Arkansas Pest Service have been providing high quality and prompt service for over 35 years. These guys are pros when it comes to ridding your home of termites, spiders, rodents, and all types of ants, including fire ants. In fact, no pests are safe when you put Central Arkansas Pest Service on the job.
Hi, I'm Chris Sullivan. Take control of your home today. Give us a call at 513-6992.
And welcome back here at Patrick Stadium. It's halftime. Our halftime score, it is the Mayflower Eagles 50 and the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves 15. Summarizing the first half in the first period of play, it was Mayflower outscoring Cedar Ridge 22-0 in the second quarter. More scoring, but it was Mayflower outscoring Cedar Ridge 28-15. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the first half scoring summary. But before we do, we're going to take you down on the field and listen to the sounds from the Mayflower Eagles marching band coming up in about a couple of moments. So let's go ahead and take you down for the playing of the Mayflower Eagles marching band. Well, some of the sounds from the Mayflower Eagles marching band. We'll take a 2-minute break, and when we come back, we'll take a look at the first half scoring summary. Again, our halftime score is the Mayflower Eagles 50 and the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves 15. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Hi, this is Bill Dodgen at the Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway Industrial Park. We're located on Exchange Avenue. When it comes to feed, you know, the number one brand of feed that's been around a long time is Purina Feeds, and we do have the full line of Purina Feeds here for us. We've got any kind of feed that you want, anywhere from cattle and horses all the way down to pigs and chickens and animals in between. So we want you to come and see us for all your feed needs here at the Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. Again, we're located in the Industrial Park at 695 Exchange Avenue.
And back here at Patrick Stadium. Now let's go down to Lewis Ambers as he has a halftime guest down there. Thank you, Lewis, with our halftime guest, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the first half individual scoring stats, or the scoring summary, rather. We'll do that first, do the scoring summary. Quite a bit of scoring in that first half. Well, Mayflower got on the board with 4:21 left to go in the first quarter. 32-yard touchdown pass from Harris to Cole. 2-point conversion pass to Harris to Cole was good again. And Mayflower took the opening lead 8-0. Then on Mayflower's next drive, with 1:09 left to go in the first quarter, it was a 64-yard rushing touchdown by Deion Simmons. PAT kick was good by Houston Cochran, and Mayflower led 15-0. Then Mayflower scored again with 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. It was a 38-yard interception touchdown return by Josh Sellers. The PAT kick was good as Mayflower led 22-0. That was our score at the end of the first period of play. As we start the second period of play, it was Mayflower scoring with 11:37 mark in the second quarter. 48-yard rushing touchdown by Deion Simmons. PAT kick was good as Mayflower extended their lead 29-0. Then it was Cedar Ridge scoring and finally getting on the board with 10 minutes and 48 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 17-yard touchdown. 17-yard rushing touchdown by Crabtree. 2-point conversion by the run by Crabtree was good, as made our score 29-8 in favor of Mayflower. Then the Eagles got on the board with 7:50 left to go in the second quarter. This time a 7-yard rushing touchdown by Deion Simmons. PAT kick was good, which Mayflower extended their lead 36-8. Then Mayflower scored in their next drive with exactly 3 minutes left to go in the second quarter. 36-yard rushing touchdown by Deion Simmons. PAT kick was no good, which made a score 42-8. Then on the next drive, it was Cedar Ridge scoring with 36 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 18-yard touchdown pass from Parks to Carpenter. PAT kick was good, which made a score 42-15. Mayflower had the football with only a few seconds left, and believe it or not, they scored with 13 seconds left to go in the first half, in the second quarter rather. 70-yard touchdown pass from Sean Harris to Keon Simmons. 2-point conversion run by Keon Simmons was successful, which made it as our halftime score is the Mayflower Eagles 50 and the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves 15. We'll take another 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first half individual stats. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Do me a favor. Imagine with me a choice hand-cut steak seasoned with special spices, grilling over mesquite wood. Got that picture? Is your imaginary steak grilling out in the open range or in your own kitchen? Well, mine, partner, is at Colton's Steakhouse and Grill right here in town. And it's not just imagination. We do all this at Colton's every day for our customers. We also offer chicken, seafood, sandwiches, and salads, all prepared with the same care. And there's more. Everybody gets endless buckets of peanuts, and every meal comes with Colton's famous homemade yeast rolls. And it all comes together in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
Quality new furniture at reasonable prices. Hi, this is Cindy Bates at Bates Furniture, 918 Front Street in the heart of downtown Conway next to Baker Drug. Get ready for the fall with quality furniture at great savings. Sofas, love seats, club chairs, recliners, motion furniture, glide rockers, lift chairs, and TV consoles. Famous name brands like Catnapper, Dreamline, Stylecraft, Riverside, Southern Motion, Coaster, and Best. We also handle mattresses, bunk beds, futons, lamps, rugs, and a wide range of accessories. We are family owned and operated, serving Central Arkansas since 1978. Bates Furniture at 918 Front Street in downtown Conway. Quality new furniture at reasonable prices.
Well, back here again, halftime at Patrick Stadium. Of course, earlier tonight was homecoming, so Of course, a lot of fans here at Mayflower High School at Patrick Stadium. Well, looks like they have less than 3.5 minutes left to go on the clock. We see the Cedar Ridge football team is towards our left in the end zone and getting stretched out for the second half. Still waiting for Mayflower's football team to come out from the locker room. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the first half individual scoring stats for the visitors. The visiting team, of course, the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves. Their leading rusher in that first half looks like it was John Bennett, number 23. He had 3 carries for 60 yards. Number 36, Kyler Crabtree, 7 carries for 56 yards and 1 rushing touchdown. And number 26, and Dalen Grant, 8 carries for 30 yards. The quarterback, Ryan Parks, completed 1 out of 4 passes for 18 yards. That went for a touchdown. And that pass went to Will Carpenter. In that first half, Cedar Ridge had an offensive total of 156 offensive yards. And before we take a look at the individual stats for Mayflower, let's go down to Lewis Ambers, gets his thoughts on what's going to be in the second half. Thank you, Lewis. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the first half individual stats for the Mayflower Eagles, home team, and the leading rusher, of course. And no shocker here. Deion Simmons, number 3, he had 20 carries for 274 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. Man, what a first half for him. Also, his brother, Keon Simmons, had 3 carries for 17 yards. Sean Harris had 1 carry for 2 yards. For Sean Harris on passing, he completed 7 out of 9 passes for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns. His leading receiver in that first half looks like that was Keon Simmons. 2 receptions, 74 yards, and 1 touchdown receiving. Meshach Coe had 1 reception for 32 yards and a touchdown. Houston Cochran, 3 receptions for 18 yards, and Deion Simmons had 1 reception for 9 yards. In that first half, Mayflower had an offensive total of 426 yards. So that's a look at the individual stats here at the half. We'll take us this final 2-minute break and be back with the start of your second half. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
This is Bill Dodgen at Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. We're located at 695 Exchange Avenue in the Industrial Park. We'd like for you to come by with hunting season right here upon us. You know, we've got a wide selection of shotguns and rifles, and of course pistols and muzzle loaders. All these seasons are upon us, and it's time to come by and purchase that gun that you've been wanting, or replace maybe one that you haven't had in the past. So we invite you to come by and look at all of the accessories that goes with our hunting, as well as ammunition. And you can also get your supplies for all of your food plots here at the Associated Farmers Co-op. We're located in Industrial Park here in Conway.
Imagine a choice hand-cut steak seasoned with special spices, grilling over mesquite wood. At Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, it's not just imagination. We do this every day at Colton's. We also offer chicken, seafood, sandwiches, and salads, and our homemade yeast rolls. And it happens in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill, where we know what's at stake.
Hi, this is Ashlyn at Shorty's Restaurant, 1101 Harkrider Street in Conway. Come by for lunch and enjoy our world-recognized hamburgers, french fries, onion rings, and tater babies. Enjoy our traditional shakes and balls. Call us today at 329-9213, open nightly till 8 p.m. Shorty's, the tastiest place in Central Arkansas.
Well, back here at Patrick Stadium, looks like we're almost set for the play to start the second half of play. Well, there's something you don't see every day during before you're going to start the second half. Coach Langer on the cell phone. So looks like, I'm not sure, the officials were talking to Coach for a little bit, and looks like we're going to resume play as we'll Cedar Ridge will kick it off here to Mayflower. So Cedar Ridge will kick it off here, and I believe Coach Langer was calling one of the coaches up here in the press box here. Of course, Mayflower is up by 35 points or more, so the clock will continue to run under the sportsmanship rule and when we get set and started here in the second half. So here comes the kickoff here by Cedar Ridge. It is caught, well, bobbled rather, picked up, as I believe that's Bennett. Bennett up to the 30. Breaks free at the 50, the 40, down to the 30, the 20, down to 10, the 5, touchdown Mayflower!
Into the end zone. Flags on the ball.
I'm trying to, yep, that is Bennett with the run. Dylan Bennett with the, or Burnett, excuse me. Dylan Burnett with the carry. Or on that kickoff return for a touchdown. So Dylan Burnett took it all the way to the house. He bobbled it, picked it up, and just went all the way. A lot of speed. So well, we got flags here, so this probably will take away the touchdown. Burnett was not very happy after finding about that, but that's part of the game. So that takes away the touchdown. Still 50-15, and Mayflower will have it. On that, of course, holding call on the return team. Mayflower will now have it at the 26-yard line. So we'll see if the Eagles can keep up the pressure here on offensive-wise. The shotgun's Harris. He'll hand it off to Simmons. Simmons left side. Finds an opening. A wide opening. He's up to the 40. Down to the sideline. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. The 5. Touchdown, Mayflower. Any flags? No. And the touchdown is good. As he scored with 10:06 left to go in the third quarter, Deion Simmons to the house. And another big touchdown. That's Deion Simmons' 5th touchdown tonight. His 5th rushing touchdown tonight. And it now makes our score 56-15. So Cochran will try to kick the PAT. Waiting on the snap, place it down. Here comes the kick, and it is good. So as the clock is still running under the sportsmanship rule, but that score happened with 10:06 left to go in the third quarter. Our new score is Mayflower 57, and it is Cedar Ridge 15. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Well, they got great service here, and they always fulfill all your needs, and they can do everything you need to here.
This is Lynn Copeland. I've been in Mayflower for over 30 years, and I've come to McPherson's every time I have to have something done. They always get to me quick and fast, and they're already part of our family. Will always be, and I appreciate them.
I'm Kevin Butler from Mayflower, Arkansas, and big supporter of Mayflower Eagles.
This is Tim Porter at Mayflower Automotive and Collision, and as you can see behind me are a selection of tires, and the good thing about it, you can get about any tire you want the same day, as they offer service for tires. Come in and see us.
The owners are great. They family owned here. It seems like it's a big family here, and they treat you like family.
Well, here comes the kickoff and a little bit of a return, and now Cedar Ridge going to have it at the 24-yard line. So Cedar Ridge is going to have it at their own 24. As halfway through this third quarter, the clock running under the sportsmanship rule. Now they'll hand it off. Here's a run to the left side. Now reverses it. Gant tries to run towards the sideline, and he'll run out of bounds at the 45. And it looks like he'll gain 20 yards on the carry. Oh, we have flags thrown. They're going to call a dead ball foul against Mayflower. Maxwell's actually saying, what's going on here? I didn't say nothing. $20 yards for Gant on the carry. And a personal foul against Mayflower. Fans here at Patrick Stadium not very happy after that call. So I'll give Cedar Ridge even better field positioning. Of course, the clock's still running here in the latter part of the third quarter of play. Puts the ball at the 41 of Mayflower. Double wing formation. Here's Gant with the handoff. And he is brought down at the 37. He'll gain about 3 yards on the play. Brings up now 2nd and 7 now for the Timberwolves. In motion, they'll hand it off. Here's a run to the left, and they couldn't get past the line of scrimmage, and looks like no gain on the play that time. Looks like a new running back on the carry was number 16. That is Aaron Merle. So 3rd and 7 to go here for Cedar Ridge. Under center the quarterback. Under center is Parks. Here's a snap. He rolls out left side. He throws for a long pass. and it goes off the tip of the hands of the intended receiver. If he caught that, he'd have an easy touchdown, but it's dropped as an incomplete pass, and now brings up 4th down. 4th and 7 for Cedar Ridge. Of course, Cedar Ridge going for it here. Here's a snap. Double handoff in the backfield. And they sneak out, find, and smell out the run. And the runner is hit behind the line back at the 45 and loses about 3 or 4 yards. So the end of downs now for Cedar Ridge going to be Eagles football at their own 45-yard line. Under 3.5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. So it looks like Coach Langrel brings out his younger players get some playing time in the second half. Well, here's a handoff. Here's Madison running left side. Madison at the 40, down to the 30. Oh, and shoelace tackled from behind at the 27-yard line. Nice run that time. Madison almost broke that one free. But just a big first down for Mayflower. They have the ball now at Cedar Ridge 27-yard line. So 30-plus yards on that carry for Tayshawn Madison, his first carry tonight. Here's the snap. Maxwell hands it off. Here is, I believe that's Wilkerson with the carry, runs towards the left side. Wilkerson, and he is brought down at the 22-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Now brings up 2nd down and 5 to go. So Mayflower lines it out on offense. Formation. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Here is Madison. Madison cuts left side up to the field at the 15 to 10 to 5. And brought down, well, we'll mark them at the 6. 15 yards on the carry for a first down for Madison. So it'll be first and go now for Mayflower at the 6. Under a minute left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Clock is running here, and now down to 30 seconds. No timeout taken. Down to the play clock, and looks like they'll probably take the penalty and to give Cochran more of a easier kick here. They're going to kick a field goal. Well, delay a game, 5-yard mark off. That will be Mayflower's 5th penalty tonight for a total of 55 yards. So it was at the 6. We'll move it now back to the 11-yard line. So, looks like this may be the last play. We'll see if they'll get this kickoff before the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, looks like Cochran is ready. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes the field goal, and it is up, and it is good. It is good, and that'll be the end of the third quarter, as that went for about a 30-yard field goal. So the end of 3 quarters of play, our new score, it is Mayflower 60 and Cedar Ridge 15. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Hi, this is Kenny Catchaside, General Manager here at Smith Ford in Conway. And remember, Conway is a short drive from anywhere. Boy, this weather has certainly been football weather. And speaking of that, it's football season. They go out and support your local high school football team. Besides, it'll be a lot of fun. It's just great to watch. It's great to watch. So come see us at Smith Ford. We'll save you money this weekend.
Thinking of selling your home? Don't forget the termite inspection. The folks at Central Arkansas Pest Service have been providing high quality and prompt service for over 35 years. These guys are pros when it comes to ridding your home of termites, spiders, rodents, and all types of ants, including fire ants. In fact, no pests are safe when you put Central Arkansas Pest Service on the job.
Hi, I'm Chris Sullivan. Take control of your home today. Give us a call at 513-6992.
Well, back here at Patrick Stadium, 60-15 in favor of the Mayflower Eagles as we're about to start the fourth quarter of play. And Mayflower is going to kick it off, but a successful field goal by Houston Cochran around 30 yards. And now here comes the kickoff. It goes over the head of the returner for the kickoff returner for Cedar Ridge, and it goes in the end zone for a touchback. So that's where the Timberwolves will have it at their own 20-yard line. Be sure at the end of the game, Lewis will get us the, of course, the winning coach, and which will be Coach Langrel, and also our player of the game. And well, one player, Deion Simmons. I'm telling you, folks. He has 21 carries tonight for 352 yards and 5 touchdowns. Wow. That's some numbers up here. Now here's a handoff. They'll hand it off to the right side. And Mayflower will finally bring down the intended runner. The carry that time for Cedar Ridge is number 16 and Aaron Merle. And he'll get a first down. No, correction, he'll get close to a first down. He looks like he'll be a couple yards shy. As again, we're under the sportsmanship rule as the clock is running. But also the quarterback, Sean Harris, had a good day today. 7 out of 9 for 133 yards and 2 touchdowns thrown. So we had a good day also. Here's a run to the left side here for the Timberwolves, and Mayflower brings the runner down. Looks like that is Carpenter with the carry, the one that caught a touchdown in the first half for Cedar Ridge. He brings it up to the 35, and looks like it'll be a first down for the Timberwolves. Well, be sure to join us next week as we'll be in Little Rock a week from the night as the final road game of the regular season as Mayflower takes on Little Rock Episcopal. Then after that, from a little less than 2 weeks on Thursday, first Thursday in November, it'll be Mayflower home for senior night taking on Mariana Lee to wrap up the regular season. Here's a carry, and it looks like they'll get it up about the 42-yard line. So it brings up second down and 4 to go here for the Timberwolves. Coaches for Mayflower makes the substitutions and gives some of their younger players some playing time. Here's the snap. Here's the running back with it, and gets past the first down marker, brought down at the 47. believe that's Merle again with the carry.
That's Winkle on the carry again. Jason Uptain on the stop for the Eagles.
So we have a fresh set of downs here for Cedar Ridge. In motion, he'll hand it off. Here's a run to the right side, and they'll bring down the runner from behind. Carry that time looked like Bradley Cullum with the carry for about 4 yards. That brings up now second down and 6 to go. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off. Here's a run left side. And they'll bring down the runner at the 45 of Mayflower.
That's Carpenter on the carry. Jason Uptain on the stop for the Eagles. Third down 3.
So it brings up 3rd and 3 for Cedar Ridge. Cedar Ridge just running the football. Of course, time still rolling off the clock here under the sportsmanship rule. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to the fullback. Fullback with it, and he gets a good run, and he is brought down to 39. And it'll be another first down for Cedar Ridge.
That's Logan Shell on the carry for the Timberwolves.
So down to 7 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter and also the football game. Here we go, next play. Here's the quarterback rolling back, looking downfield, and it is caught and really forced out of bounds at the 25. So pretty big play that time for Cedar Ridge. So they get a first down. So first and 10. Double wing formation. Here's the snap. They'll give it to their fullback, and he is brought down at the 21-yard line. One thing that's pretty neat for Mayflower on the football team is quite a few of them wears a bunch of pink socks and armbands to support Breast Cancer Awareness Month here for the month of October. Here we go, a double handoff, and here's a run, and they'll bring down the runner right around the 19-yard line. Now it brings up second down and 7 to go here for the Timberwolves. Now under 5 minutes left to go. Timberwolves line up in double wing formation. They run it to the right. Now here's a cutback, and they'll bring down the runner close to the 10-yard line. Carry that time for Cedar Ridge was number 12, and that's Thomas Winkle.
That's Winkle on the carry and Joseph Moore on the stop for the Eagles.
So they'll get another fresh set of downs here. Cedar Ridge has been taking their time on this possession. Here's the snap. They'll hand it off to the running back, and the running back is brought down at the 8-yard line. Well, I think we had a fumble here on the play. I think Cedar Ridge recovered.
That's Coleman on the carry. All fumbled and recovered by Cedar Ridge.
Again, clock still running down to 3.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Under center is the quarterback. Here's the snap. He rolls out to the left side, looks across, and pass is incomplete. Now it brings up third down. Third and go at the 10. Quick second half. As this whole second half is under the sportsmanship rule due to the large lead by Mayflower as they lead 60-15. Here's a snap. Here's a run. Oh, a nice tag team tackle that time for Mayflower. Brings down the runner at the 10, and it brings up fourth down now for Cedar Ridge. Looks like we have an injury right now on the 10-yard line. Stops the clock with 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this football game. And looks like he gets up on his own power and not too bad, just limping. May have twisted a knee or ankle, but looks like the player for Mayflower will be all right. Looks like limping off the field. That player is number 76, and that's Jordan Burton, a junior, so it looks like he'll be okay. So under 2.5 minutes left to go in this game. It'll be fourth down, or fourth and go at the, I think it's the ball's at the 9. Here's a double handoff. Here's a run, and they'll bring down the runner at the 8-yard line, and that'll be end of downs for Cedar Ridge, and it'll be Mayflower's football with a little over 2 minutes left to go and counting.
Turnover on downs. The Eagles will take over around the 10-yard line.
Mayflower probably run a couple of plays, and that should about do it, folks, here tonight here at Patrick Stadium. So down 1 minute left to go. As looks like players from the offense comes out for the Mayflower. Here's the snap, and looks like I think he downed the football. Maxwell downed it. Under a minute left to go. Looks like he'll probably snap it one, maybe again. We'll see. Looks like they'll snap it one more time here, folks. And our score is 60-15. Maxwell in the shotgun. Takes it. Downs it on the knee, and that should do it. Yep, that he will not have to snap the ball again. And of course, clock's running. And this game is over. Our final score tonight as the Mayflower Eagles defeats the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves by the score of 60-15. We'll take this 2-minute break and be back with your postgame show. Again, our final score, Mayflower 60 and Cedar Ridge 15. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Hi, this is Bill Dodgen at the Associated Farmers Co-op in the Conway Industrial Park. We're located on Exchange Avenue. When it comes to feed, you know, the number one brand of feed that's been around a long time is Purina Feeds, and we do have the full line of Purina Feeds here for us. We've got any kind of feed that you want, anywhere from cattle and horses, all the way down to pigs and chickens and animals in between. So we want you to come and see us for all your feed needs here at the Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. Again, we're located in the industrial park at 695 Exchange Avenue.
Do me a favor. Imagine with me a choice hand-cut steak seasoned with special spices, grilling over mesquite wood. Got that picture? Is your imaginary steak grilling out in the open range or in your own kitchen? Well, mine, partner, is at Colton's Steakhouse and Grill right here in town. And it's not just imagination. We do all this at Colton's every day for our customers. We also offer chicken, seafood, sandwiches, and salads, all prepared with the same care. And there's more. Everybody gets endless buckets of peanuts, and every meal comes with Colton's famous homemade yeast rolls. And it all comes together in the most fun Western-style restaurant you'll ever set foot in. Colton's Steakhouse and Grill. At Colton's, we know what's at stake.
And welcome back here at Patrick Stadium. Again, our final score tonight is Mayflower wins their 8th in a row and 5 in a row in conference play, as they're still perfect as they win 60-15 over the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves. So with the win, Mayflower again improves 8-0 overall and 5-0 in conference play. With a loss for Cedar Ridge tonight, they fall to 4-4 overall and 3-2 in conference. Well, right now, the Coach Langro speaking with the players and also other coaches, fans, and parents over there, and looks like as they got done saying the wrapping up with a prayer, and now Lewis will try to get us our player of the game interview with first of all the winning coach Todd Langro. Now let's go down to Lewis Ambers as he speaks with Todd Langro. And again, Lewis speaking with Coach Todd Langro, the head football coach of the Mayflower Eagles. Now Lewis will try to get us our player of the game. And as we wait, when Lewis gets done with the player of the game, we'll take a look at the second half stats. Let's go down to Lewis Anderson speaking with our player of the game. Thank you, Liz. Speaking on our play of the game, and Deion Simmons, as Deion Simmons tonight, folks, 21 carries for 352 yards and 5 rushing touchdowns. So a big night. Again, over 300 yards again this week for Deion Simmons. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the second half scoring summary. Not much scoring, only 2 scores in the second half combined. Halftime score, it was 50-15 in favor of the Mayflower Eagles. And after that, Mayflower scored on their first drive in the second half in the third quarter with 10:06 left to go in the third quarter. It was a 78-yard rushing touchdown by Deion Simmons. PAT kick was good by Houston Cochran, which made it as our score 57-15. And again, of course, Mayflower with the lead. And then we had one more score in the latter part of the third quarter, as kicking a 30-yard field goal was Houston Cochran with no time left to go in the third quarter, which ended up being our final score. The Mayflower Eagles 60 and the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves 15. We'll take this final 2-minute break, come back and wrap it up. This is Mayflower Eagles football on CSN.
Quality new furniture at reasonable prices. Hi, this is Cindy Bates at Bates Furniture, 918 Front Street in the heart of downtown Conway next to Baker Drug. Get ready for the fall with quality furniture at great savings. Sofas, love seats, club chairs, recliners, motion furniture, glide rockers, lift chairs, and TV consoles. Famous name brands like Catnapper, Dreamline, Stylecraft, Riverside, Southern Motion, Coaster, and Best. We also handle mattresses, bunk beds, futons, lamps, rugs, and a wide range of accessories. We are family owned and operated, serving Central Arkansas since 1978. Bates Furniture at 918 Front Street in downtown Conway. Quality new furniture at reasonable prices.
This is Bill Dodgen at Associated Farmers Co-op in Conway. We're located at 695 Exchange Avenue in the Industrial Park. We'd like for you to come by with hunting season right here upon us. You know, we've got a wide selection of shotguns and rifles, and of course pistols and muzzle loaders. All these seasons are upon us, and it's time to come by and purchase that gun that you've been wanting, or replace maybe one that you haven't had in the past. So we invite you to come by and look at all of the accessories that goes with our hunting, as well as ammunition. And you can also get your supplies for all of your food plots here at Associated Farmers Co-op. We're located in Industrial Park here in Conway.
And welcome back here at Patrick Stadium here on the campus of Mayflower High School. As tonight Mayflower wins another game, but they put a lot of points tonight as they defeat Cedar Ridge by a score of 60-15. Well, before we wrap it up tonight, taking a look with the win tonight for the Mayflower Eagles, they improved to 8-0 overall and 5-0 in the 2-3-8 conference. And with the loss tonight for Cedar Ridge, they fall to their record of 4-4 overall and 3-2 in conference play. Be sure to join us next week as we'll be in Little Rock taking on Little Rock or Episcopal Collegiate in conference play as Mayflower. A close road game, but that'll be their final game of the regular season. Be sure to join us. It all starts with the Eagles pregame show at 6:45 and kickoff at 7 p.m. Tonight's Mayflower Eagles football has been brought to you by Mayflower Automotive and Collision, Wandering Pig Barbecue and Catering, Smith Ford, Central Arkansas Pest Services, Associated Farmers Co-op, Colton Steakhouse, Rita's Italian Ice, Bates Furniture, and by Shorty's Restaurant. For Lewis Ambers, this is Josh Harrison saying once again our final score tonight. It was the Mayflower Eagles 60 and the Cedar Ridge Timberwolves 15. So long from Patrick Stadium on the campus of Mayflower High School. Good night and have a safe trip home, folks. It's been a presentation of the Creative Sports Network.